Hi Taurus, welcome to your unexpected reading for 20. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and a person or your person, they resonate with theirs or yours for that matter, moon rising or Venus sign. Back to everything you need to know being in the description box below. Also in that is included the link to the recommend reader shout out, which goes to Soul Wisdom. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love. All right, Taurus, unexpected for 20. Happy birthday, by the way. Okay, Taurus, 20. What do we got? Queen of Swords. That could be Libra. Whoopsie. Hello. All right. High Priestess. That could be Pisces or Cancerian. Empress. There you are. That could be Taurus or Aries. Whoopsie. The Hierophant. There you are again. Okay, Taurus. All right. Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Strength. That could be Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 out of 7 major arcana. 4 out of 7. Nice. Okay, so this is something coming to a close. What's going on here? Are you expecting money? Like, are you expecting a job to open up? Did you get offered a job and then it's not started yet, but you're looking forward to it, you're preparing for it? There's something about incoming money connected to a job. So maybe you got let go and you're finally going to get money from it, or you were offered a job but it hasn't started yet, but it's going to be considerably better than what you had before. Okay, so just know if that's coming, then it's towards the end of it. It's like around the 22nd. Okay, that's interesting. The Hanged Man. Okay, so that's... Wow. What's this Hierophant about? Are you going to the next level with somebody? What's this Hierophant? Are you leveling up? So you're... Okay, so you have upped your standards. What's this Six of Wands about? Look at you. Ace of Pentacles. We got two things going on here. What's this Ace of Pentacles? This feels like one is going out, but bonus, better work conditions or better money, but the relationship, are you turning away from it because you're like, it's too late? This Strength card about, you're turning away from someone wanting to come around and do right, and you're just like, I don't think so. I think I need to think about it. This isn't an ex. This is someone you're current with. So this is not an ex. You're going back and forth with somebody. What's this Strength card about? And I think you're wanting to not have that effect. Like, it's almost like you're excited for this new job or new something to start because you're wanting to not be so available for this or to think about this so much. Like, you're wanting the distraction here. What's this Strength card? It feels like a new job. What's this Strength? More shifts, more money, a raise, something considerably better than what you had. Is it a new job site? Are you opening a new site? There's something, it's like there's more money and more opportunity or more shifts. It's like two things. Emperor, Empress, Emperor. This could be Aries and that could be Leo. So, okay, you're turning away from something. You've got someone that's had a change of heart and you're like, I'm sorry, it's too little too late. Okay. And you're choosing you, this High Priestess. Is this over though? I don't know that it's over. It's over for, you're putting it on hold. You're putting it on pause. You're not doing anything with it. You're leaving it where it was offered. But I don't know if it's over yet, because I feel like your standards have raised, or you see things, you've gotten some kind of perspective. You're not, you know how like when you first meet someone, you want certain things, and then as you get older, your needs change, and now you want different things, and the couples that survive are the ones that can adapt to those changes and whatnot. This feels like you've leveled up or you've changed, and your person is offering that, but they haven't lived it. Like, you're actually living the transition or living the change or leveling up, and they're talking about doing that with you or making changes, but they're not doing it. They're not exemplifying making the changes. They're not actually changing. They're talking about, so it's kind of all talk. That's what it is. Kind of all this talk about it, but there's disappointment because you're like, it's just talking. You two are on different levels now. And while there might still be a connection or what, you're like this. There's things are mismatched. And I hate to sound like it's not like, well, they're not on your level, but honestly, you have leveled up, or you just want different things. And I think they want those things, but they don't understand them, but they're trying to kind of keep you by saying all that. And I think they want to change it, but they don't get it, because I think for the Tauruses I'm reading for, it feels like that it kind of happened, like you woke up and realized, not woke up, but you know what I mean, and realized it's been coming for a while. I just want different things. I prefer different things. I do this differently. I don't want to do that anymore. It's been happening for a while. And they're like, okay, great. Yeah, we can try that. And you're like, it's not I know, that's very sweet of you to say that, but it's one of those things that you realize, not that you can try to work towards. It's something that you just realize, I don't like to do that anymore, versus, oh, okay, we can try to not do that anymore. I can try your way. That's very sweet, but this isn't a trial for me. This is where I'm at anymore. This is me now. I'm not over there. I'm over here now. And I don't know how it happened, or maybe you do, but like, it's just one of those things that just kind of happens, and you get sort of, you grow apart. This High Priestess. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. So it's for the Tauruses I'm reading for, this isn't about like someone doing you wrong or not, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, we just have grown apart, or we want different things now. And you're quite industrious. So it feels like you've got big design, like this, whatever was offered to you as far as a job or money or whatever it was, you're really wanting to make something out of that. Like you're kind of focused on that, and bonus that it helps take your mind off of this, but it also feels like you're wanting to turn it into more later. Like this is just a starting point for you. It's opportunity more than anything. I think you're pretty thrilled about that it's open to, the doors are open for you. Like this offers you a lot of opportunity or choice later on down the road. You can really turn it into something later. Not from the get-go, but it's a starting point, definitely. It's not that you're at entry level, it's just that you got to get your bearings in the way things are now anyway with what's going on out there. This isn't the potential for it to be more than it is. It's going to happen a little later on down the road. It's not going to be right away. It's a little bunch. There it is. No, I don't want to do this one yet. I want to do this one. Oopsie. And I... Ten of Cups. So you're happy with the choice. You're happy with the choice you made. And maybe I'm taking it harder than you are. I feel like this person, the person that you're dealing with, and maybe it's a friend or family member, it feels like it's a relationship, but it could just be somebody you've outgrown, like a friendship, but it is very possible that I'm kind of lamenting more over this than you are, but I just feel like it's kind of sad, because they want to be like, oh, okay, well, I can, like, it's like they want to try, but you're like, there's something about this that there's no trying. It just is. You can't go back to the way things were or how you used to be. You're different. It's like, after college and you have to get a job or something, after university, or you can't go back to that point in your life. Your values are different, everything. It's kind of like that. And you've got somebody, so it could be an issue of maturity. It could be that, but you've got somebody that wants to try, but you're just like, it's not about trying. You can't try to be, what's a good example? Examples are horrible. It's almost like, yeah, I can try going to bed at 8 o'clock at night and doing the job thing. I can try that. No, you're there and you're not going back, and they're wanting to be where you're at, but it's going to take effort. It's not a natural progression for them. And you're like, it's not going to work. You can't try this out. You can't. Okay, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. I mean, or you will, at least, because I've said it 5 times. Moving on. Okay. Thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. So is this you thinking about that person and wishing them well, and like, I wish it could be different? It's just, I'd love for you to join me up here, but you can't try. You just got to be there. It's just something that happens. Like, this is just disparity, and you kind of wish it would be different, but... And I think for the Tauruses I'm reading for, this was something that maybe 2 years ago, even a year ago, you would have thought that hearing your person say that, you would have been like, okay, we're going to be okay. This can work. But now, because there was a time where if they would have said that, that would have more or less fixed everything. But the way things are now, them finally coming to that, you're like, it doesn't mean what I thought it would mean, you know? Okay. And this is not, this isn't, it's kind of just like, you're like, oh man, like bummer, like missed opportunity, or like, I feel like for the Tauruses I'm reading for, you're endeared to your person's offer or effort or wanting to do that. You're endeared to it, but you know that it can't work. Like, you know that that's not how it goes. You know that while they might be sincere and earnest, in 3 months they're going to be frustrated and like, I just want, to go back to this or that or whatever. And you're like, I can't, I'm not that person anymore. I'm not there anymore. So while it sounds really good, you know that in 3 months it's going to be problematic because this person can't sustain, because it is going to be effort. It's not going to be who they are. It's going to be them having to try to be something they're not just to be able to be with you. And yeah. Okay, did I do that one? I did. Right. What else for it? Okay, Taurus. It's very, I honestly, they tried to show up. This is them trying to show up and trying to do right. I don't think they get it. And I applaud their effort, but I think it's not something you can try for. You just kind of have to progress and you evolve into it, and they're just not there yet. Just not there yet. What else for Taurus? And this is you realizing, this is you being able to discern that it's not somebody that doesn't want to, it's that they couldn't because they really didn't understand what you were talking about or what you wanted, and now they're showing up to make the effort, but you realize that even that is like not going to get what you two need to be together or what you want. You know what I mean? So no hard feelings. You're just like, oh man. Four of Swords, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. So we got the Three of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So that's what this is. This is you needing to kind of fade into the background with this, or needing to just kind of let it alone, because it can't be, you two will not be on common ground. It's not going to be a solid foundation for you. It's not going to be something that is going to be consistent over time and able to be reliable and trustworthy. And where they let you down before, that's when it ended. They can't rise up to where you're at, and not sounding like, oh, you're so cool and so ethereal. No, it's just things have changed, and they can't be changed back. You can't go back to that and then bring that person, pull them up. You can't. And I think this is you realizing that, instead of being patient like you were before for them to kind of work on things or figure things out, or you don't want to do that because you realize it's futile, because in 3 months they're going to be like, I just want to. And so this is you actually turning away from what they're offering because you can't go back to what you once were. And this is a time of you reconnecting with yourself, you kind of feeling like intuitively led here, like this is the right thing to do, is to go like this and to just give this a breather, and because you're much happier being able to be who you really are instead of having to try and wait for this person to pull up. Okay, all right. Okay, Taurus. And this isn't as dramatic as it, I don't mean to make it sound like, oh, it's just kind of the realization that, oh, this isn't going to work out for anything other than it's just a difference in where we're both at. Okay. All right. But but then you have the work aspect of it, or the, the financial aspect, where you're just like, wow, okay. So it's like, well, great, because then I can focus on that and not have to sit here and kind of be just disappointed. And because during the Ronageddon, everybody's falling down a rabbit hole thinking about someone. So it's kind of nice that you're going to be kept busy very soon, so that you aren't going over this and thinking, because right now it's like you're getting perspective. You're okay. You're realizing, you know what? But everybody's nostalgic right now, Okay, Taurus, I hope this was helpful. And good for you for not stopping your progression, for like leveling up and staying there, because it's just one of those things that you're at a different level now, and you're looking to the future, and you're looking out for yourself right now, and not in a selfish like way. It's where your focus is right now, building for a future, your future stability, and you can't pull someone up to that. They've got to be of that mindset. So this is you changing course and focusing on yourself. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Much love and support to you this day. Happy birthday. Thank you for your service if you're an essential worker or first responder. Okay, Taurus, you take care.